Good morning and welcome to Yola's Energies. I just turned this cup upside down and I'm like, wow, this is nice. Look at that. I guess we had a little break. Um, in the bottom of the cup, you were at a forked road. A forked road, you had to, but then there is that little girl that's standing right in your lap, and that is probably your little girl. You were at a fork road. You had to figure out what is it in you that you had to let go of, and this is the little girl that inside of you, the little girl that went through whatever as a little girl, and it's still holding on to things. You probably still hanging on to things, and you come into realization that it is time to really heal the past. Set that little girl off. Tell her how much you love her. Have a conversation with her and tell her that you grew up. You can take care of yourself. It is okay. Things you need to change. You need to make a changes. And it is a forked road. Look at the bottom of the cup. Oh, now I'm looking and it is like an M letter too. So there is some magic going on in here too with this realization, with this uh, healing, and you merged up from the bottom of the cup. It doesn't matter what, you merged up with the idea, and you stood up. But you have one, two, some of you have two people stuck with them, you merged, but you probably still have maybe kids, maybe you change direction in life, maybe you change whatever it is that you needed to change, and you merged from the bottom of the cup to the top. Um, uh, Two things happen as a child because those two kids are still hanging up on you. And one of them is your solar plexus, not your solar plexus, your first or second chakra, and this is your root and sacral chakra. This is a childhood. This is the home. Something happened there, and then another time it is the heart and the throat chakra. Something hurt you. Something happened that hurt you. So you carry in two. You carry in this little kid that had too much drama, one as a child and one maybe a little older, still in childhood stage or teenager, right? But you learning to let go and to allow things to happen, to let go of the past, because whatever happened, you learning to find what is your lesson in it. And in here, I see you moved on, you merged up, you all white, you look so good, you look clear, you know what you want, you're moving up, you're moving straight, and something happened. Something happened up here. Look at the darkness, but this is in the future. There is lights, but there are things that's going to affect the past, even though for some of you lately things are very overwhelming, very stressful, very anxious, very depressing. A lot of people are very depressed lately, and somebody falling down, somebody on their back, somebody letting go, and probably you have to pick them up. You're trying to pick them up, or probably you are the one that's falling down to the ground and somebody trying to pick you up. But the sun is shining, so there is no death. It's just an experience. You are going to go through it. And here, wow, this is another pass. And this pass is in the bottom, which is the past. Um, sometimes the past can go 1 to 2 weeks, and sometimes it could be from past months, who knows. But this is here, you are sitting down on a chair, and there is this old woman that is standing next to you, somebody advising you, somebody giving you an advice. And I'm going to say, listen, listen, God sending you messages in different ways. You need to listen to the messages. Above that, you standing up like a little bear, you standing up straight, and all of a sudden, right now, you guys, some of you, something is going to happen, because the 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 coffee cup, it kind of, all of a sudden, it made a V angle, and um, it opened up this person sitting down. You may be sitting down, praying, meditating, asking. Doesn't matter. Learn to ask. Your guides are there. They can't do nothing till you ask. So learn to ask for what you want, because if you don't, it is not gonna happen that easy. You're not gonna receive nothing. It make it much easier if you ask whatever you believe in. Just ask, please. I need help. And you have 3 wishes behind you, and whatever they are, the road opened up. It become clear. It is so beautiful, and I'm thinking maybe, so this is in the maybe the middle of the week on, something gonna show up, something gonna open up, something is gonna bring a clarity, and it's gonna clear the air, for you. And it is really beautiful, because all of a sudden you're climbing up, the road is opened into a V. You're climbing up that V on one side, but there is somebody that's waiting for you on top of the hill right here. There is, you come, you reach to that space, and there is this person waiting, and your hands are, it's like you hugging, so if you if you having a problem with a relationship, you probably you probably get to mend it, or and make amends, or um, find your way through it, to connect. But this person is leaning on you. This person is leaning on you, and you have to understand that if somebody leaning on you, it is not gonna, you standing straight and that person leaning on you. How much a person can lean on you, and for how long? It is not gonna work. So sometime, there is some changes happening. There are changes happening in one or more than one way of a relationship. It could be family, friends, romantic partner. It's just, um I think you grew, this person leaning on you, and want to come back and lean on you. And you standing straight, you just standing there. But you got to realize that we grow, we change, we become more clear in what we want. And when we grow, you have less in common. You don't see things the same no more, and you grow apart. And this may be because you're becoming more sensitive. Do you think you're becoming more sensitive? A lot of us becoming more sensitive. You see, we're going through this fifth dimension, and things moving faster, and some of us are growing, becoming more aware, more enlightened, more psychic, more intuitive, more connected. And it make a big difference. It make us more sensitive, and more conscious of our feelings. And when you are with certain people, certain things don't, um, it just bring you down, it stop you, it hinder you, it take away from you. You don't want that no more. There is a big difference in the energy between you and them. So So I call that maybe in the past you numbed your feeling. I remember my feelings were so numbed because I had no power. It took me a long time to be able to learn how to take my power back. I had no power. I let everybody walk all over me. I let everybody say whatever they want to me, and I stayed quiet. I didn't think much of myself. We all go through that. A lot of us go through that. And sometimes we stick doing things with some people just because we need to feel that we belong somewhere. But it is coming a time where you realizing, look at here, you are, I don't know if you see that, you sitting down, you bending down, you bowing, you thinking, you praying. It's like, what is gonna happen next? What is next? I need clarity. I need to move on. You thinking too much about the three situations in your life, and this person is dark person, the person that's leaning on you. And if you haven't been in a relationship for a while, you need to pay attention, because this person probably want to lean on you, and you need to listen to your feelings. Do you feel like you belong there? Do you feel drained and tired after? You need to make a decision fast. You don't want to go too much in there, because look at the baggage they bring in with them. Look at this. All this is lots of baggage they bring in with them. You don't need it. And here in the cup, you're standing on top. Oh my gosh, this is so nice. You come to a decision. You stood up out of something. You were done. You reached to a point um, where you just don't feel you belong no more. You just got up and moved on. And in here in the middle of the cup, there is this big, huge turtle that's taken forever to move. The turtle is, life was going slow for you. You moving on, but everything moving so slowly. You climbed on top of that turtle and you got away. It's like, no, I'm looking away. I am not going that slow no more. I got rid of the fear. I got more enlightened. I got awakened. I start to see things in a different way. And I need to really I need to really move on, you know. So you stood up, you turn around, and you moving forward in a different direction. You have a butterfly above your head, and the butterfly is transformation. Something changing in you. Don't stop it. Don't stop it. Move on with it. Allow things to be. You guys, stand up straight and make sure you get grounded. Get in touch with nature. Meditate. Sit quietly. Sit by yourself. Take the time to nurture yourself and your emotions and your feeling, because look at that. Look at all this chaotic um, and this side and that side of the cup, both of them. That is not a good, that mean in the future there is gonna be difficult times. And here, I don't know who's that the person that's fallen, that's laying right on their back, and somebody right here trying to pull them up. So just be careful. Just be careful. Maybe somebody's sick. Maybe somebody gonna get sick. Maybe you're gonna try to help somebody. I don't know. But whatever it is, make sure, look at you in here. This is so beautiful. This big flower in there, and you laying on the flower is like you made the change. You climbed the mountain. You decided that's it. You decided to trust the universe for once, trust yourself, trust your ability to make changes, to change your life, and to really change your emotions. It is really the emotions, the thoughts. This is what make us go down, what make us depressed, what catch us in a bad place in our life. So you guys don't let yourself go there. I know I've been there a few times. The depression gets so down. We all get there. Life get hard, and sometimes you wonder, what the heck? This life is. Sometimes after my daughter gone, I cried. I was sitting down. So mad. Why didn't you take me? Why did you take her? She's young. Why didn't you take me? I don't want to live no more. What is life is all about? If a mother gonna bury her child, and I'm sure you guys go through different things, and long before I was forced into in the war through different things, and I couldn't get out of it. I couldn't get out of it, and I felt stuck, and how much I wished to die, but I couldn't because I had a kid. I had a kid. I had to survive, and we all have to survive. So just think about this. Think about the time that you fell down. Think about the time. Oh, I don't know. I think we all go through this. Is it just I wish we can speak up so somebody know and somebody can pull us up. So don't let yourself go down. Please reach out to somebody. Ask for help. There is a bottle. It's like a bottle roaming through the sea, and it is coming your way. There is a message for you, and you climb that hill, and you are on top of that flower. That flower is way high, and you just laying on top of it. You just enjoying every bit of life. White behind you and white in front of you. Even when it is not white, and here you are above it. You are above it, so it doesn't matter. It is not bothering you. There is lots in the cup, but let's pray this week pass easily. Um, my son had just called me, and his friend um, killed himself. My son is 24 years old. He just turned 24. His friend, he's 24 or 23 in that range. Grew up together since childhood, and nobody knew. Nobody knew he was depressed, and he took his life. How sad! How sad! I just want to find his mother and go give her a hug. This is the hardest thing. So reach out to people, you guys. Send some love. This week is rough. This week is very rough. Send love. Smile. Touch somebody's heart, no matter what it is. Touch somebody's heart, because when you touch somebody's heart, somebody touch yours, and the love inside of your heart that make somebody else feel better or affect somebody in a good way, it make your heart get affected in some way or the other. So love is important. Give love so you can get it, and lots of people need it. And I give each one of you a hug, everyone who's gonna listen to this video. I give you a hug from my heart to yours, and all the love you need. And I will see you in the morning with another reading. If this resonated with you, please like and subscribe, invite the friends, and good luck to you. Be patient this week. This week is not an easy week. Be patient. Hang on. Hold still. Try not to go off the cliff with your emotions. Everything is gonna clear up soon, but we come into a hard month, a hard couple weeks, 2, 3 weeks from now. So good luck to you, you guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye bye for now.